as we're talking about fall, I mean, now the leaves are like on the verge.
They are. They're so close. I was thinking this weekend was the weekend that it was not going to happen, but I think this coming one and then the one of like the 25th, there's just going to be amazing colors everywhere.
It seems a little later this year. Is it just me, or is it just, or
I don't know.
I'm waiting. We've been dragging out summer as long as possible.
We've been saying like I'm going to wear dresses and tank tops and like everything short sleeve as long as I can.
Yeah, because it's so nice. And
it is.
Which is really nice. This last weekend was just absolutely our little, I hope it wasn't our Indian summer yet.
Right. No, it's beautiful. And I think the leaf peeping time is one of those few times you remember like, oh wait, there are more than just like summer and winter seasons up here. We get this fleeting fall and this fleeting spring, and it's so nice.
It is nice, and it is nice to see that change. And one nice place to spend your fall is at Red Buffalo. And tell us a little bit about your back deck, which
Absolutely. So Red Buffalo, we're a cafe. We're just a quarter mile north of the I-70 Silverthorne Interstate exit in Silverthorne, and we have a back patio that is right on the river. You could literally just walk out our back door, take a step, and the river is just right there. Wow. And you can fish there. Cutthroat anglers, our neighbors, are great at hooking you up with whatever sort of fishing thing you need, what's biting back there. And we have these great cottonwood trees that are starting to change too. Okay. And while you can't see them, I did just plant like 150 bulbs back there for the spring. So
wow.
We'll see how many of those come up.
So those will be flowers coming up?
Those will be flowers coming up in the springtime. So you'll have to come back for our very quick spring that we have up here.
Yeah, you guys are perfect. So thank you for bringing this wonderful, what is this?
I brought you our Earl Grey tea today.
That's my favorite. And tell me how Earl Grey originated.
So teas like Earl Grey and English breakfast are a blend of different types of black tea to get a very distinctive taste and a flavor palette. If you just take Lipton's, for example, their black tea, they use over 30 different types of black teas in there. So that way, if one of the origins that they have is having a bad season or they can't source it, then they can exchange it with another one and you're never really going to know the difference. English breakfast tea is a mix really of your Assam and your Ceylon teas. Earl Grey has a little bit more Assam. Then you get into like those different blends of certain tastes that make it very distinctive. Earl Grey has that oil of bergamot.
The bergamot, right, that flavor.
And then you get Lady Grey, which has less bergamot in it. And all these different flavors and taste profiles. We do only loose leaf tea, and those are going to come out so much stronger and crisper than if you just have a tea bag, which just kind of tastes cloudy.
Yes, right, because you're mixing with the paper. This is like pure. It just has that really rich flavor, and it's really unique. And tell us a little bit about your baristas, because you guys have the best customer service.
Thank you.
I mean, you could go in there, and whether
we try to have like everyone's good at that certain personality that meets someone else's. I like to joke that I'm really good with my older ladies who love to listen to jazz. And our barista Mary is great with like the surly old man who comes in. He's got a happy spot in there somewhere.
Right.
And we just love to get to know our customers, whether they're here for just a weekend or they come up for their second home or they live here year round. I think what makes a local coffee shop and what we really strive to do is we're a community coffee shop. We want to get to know our people, care about you. When you don't come in or someone else doesn't come in, why, what's going on? And you're going to get that from us because we really do care about, one, the product that you're getting. We go through extensive training to the Specialty Coffee Association's protocols, and as well as the training on who you are. We care about that too.
Well, that's really cool. And you guys do a lot with the community, like you mentioned. Yes. That's why we visit local coffee shops. Tell us a little about what you have. You have weekend music.
We do. Yeah. So we have weekend live music. You can get more information on who is playing on our Facebook page, which is /Red Buffalo Cafe. We have local artists on the wall in a rotating basis. Right now we have some Bill Linfield from the town of Silverthorne. He's the public works manager, but also a really great photographer. And he brought in some great new prints. And then we also have a new artist right now, Julie, I'm forgetting her last name at the moment. It'll come to me. Yeah. But we have her new stuff on the wall as well. Oh. And then for community events, we have a really big one for the town of Silverthorne coming up next month, October 9th. We'll put that on our calendar soon. And that's Pumpkin Fest. And if you haven't been to Silverthorne Pumpkin Fest yet, you really need to bring yourself and your kids and your dog, whatever it is, to this event because it's so fun. The town of Silverthorne gives away over like 1,500 free pumpkins.
Wow.
We give away about 800 free hot chocolates and hot ciders, and the kids come wearing their Halloween costumes. There's face painting, bouncy houses. It just brings everyone in the community out. And when there's kids and face painting and pumpkins. It's just a really fun event.
That's cool. So if people can find more about that, where should they go?
Our Facebook page is a great way to keep all that information going for the Town of Silverthorne events. Silverthorne.org also keeps you up to date on any of the information there, as well as what's going on with how the new theater is developing, like if they have new plays at their temporary home, how the current home is doing. The Silverthorne Art Wall is going to have some rotating art on it too.
Nice.
That's kind of blocking the view of the construction site for Lake Dillon Theater with nice art.
Great.
So it's not just an ugly site.
Yes, and that's perfect. Thank you so much, Erin.
Yes, thanks for having me.
Wonderful, and we'll definitely check out Red Buffalo Cafe. It's perfect. We'll have more of Summit Sunrise right after this.